Time to go hiking. Here's my Osprey 24-liter backpack, and I'm just filling up some water because you need that when you go for a good hike. Water might not be sexy, but these dishes right here, those are really sexy. Don't worry, Mom, I'll get to them later today. Gotta go hiking first. So when you go for a really good hike in Colorado, I find that you always have to give yourself a reward. I like a good beer. Today I'm drinking Left Hand Stout, milk stout. So you throw that in your bag. Now your hike's gonna be more rewarding. Sunscreen, always take some for your face, your neck. Chocolate, never go wrong. Always have Ray-Bans. And a hat, because it's really sunny today. 77 degrees. Happy Easter. Excited to go. I think the greatest improvement in hiking in the last 20 years is this 2-liter bag of water. You put a little clip in here and then you attach it to the other side if I can find it. There it is, right there. So anyway, I really like this because I remember using a canteen as a kid or a water bottle in Arizona. And now I just have a pack and I drink out of a tube. And I've done this for all my hikes, probably for 10 years. So right there on the other side of my goggles is Royer and Caramello, and that's where I live. And out there in the distance, Pikes Peak. The good news is I'm not hiking on snow. There's a line at the end of the road that goes up the mountain. That line right there is actually the Manitou Incline where I'm gonna go hiking. Hi. You guessed it, it's a bowl of blueberries. If there's anything that's better than starting a hike with some blueberries, please let me know. Great day to be alive. So that line right there on the hill is exactly where I'm gonna go hiking. So in order to get to the Manitou Incline, you have to walk through the town of Manitou. So I just parked the car up the hill because it's free parking. It's a beautiful day. It's about 72 degrees on a Sunday. Just thought I'd show you a little bit of town here. I don't like paying to park, not a fan. Okay. So when I think of Colorado, this town comes to mind because it has a lot of character. So the town wraps around the corner here. You get to this roundabout and you just walk up the street. Manitou is actually known for these springs, and this is one of them. So yeah, you can drink this. My favorite spring is actually up the street. And if you ever need emergency food, you can always get pizza at Hell's Kitchen. I've had to have that before a hike before. So I like to tell people it's about a 15-minute walk from town to get up the hill just to get to the start. But it's always a nice walk. Good warm-up. So there's the mountain today. Apparently it's just shy of about a mile of hiking. Last time I did it took 45 minutes. And it's actually higher than the Empire State Building. So looking forward to it if I can get there. And I think my spring is right here. This is the one I like the most. It's called the Twin Spring. And the water actually tastes like Pellegrino. So when I'm done hiking, I'm gonna come back and get some free water. So here's the beginning. And Miguel was nice enough to get me in through the check-in station. Because of COVID, they require people to check in. Just find somebody who else is hiking and say you're with them. Here we go. This is kind of like hiking Squaw Peak in Arizona. Bunch of railroad ties. I'm already breathing heavy, and I just started. As you can see, it's just a straight line up the side of the mountain. And that right there is the surprise. That's a full summit. All right, so 2,744 steps. Looking good. And they don't like dogs. Back on the trail. A couple more trees. You guys kicking it? No water. You're tougher than me.
Well, we thought there were rails. And I didn't want to hold a bottle and rails at the same time, so.
Don't blame you. So as you can tell, it's not getting easier. But right now, got plenty of room for a step. The steps will get smaller, so this is still a very good part. I can feel my heart in my throat. That's how I know I'm alive. Couldn't ask for a nicer view. Yeah, a little bit sweaty. Just a bit. So as you can tell, it's not getting easier. But right now, got plenty of room for a step. The steps will get smaller, so this is still a very good part. I can feel my heart in my throat. That's how I know I'm alive. Couldn't ask for a nicer view. So it's okay to take a break. What a view. What a view. So right alongside is the bar trail. And you can't see it right now, but I'm gonna take that one down. Here's a bigger step. The steps are getting a little steeper, a little bit more shallow. It's hard to tell, but it's getting a little bit more narrow and bottlenecked. Awesome. This is why I ate pistachios and blueberries this morning, just to go up these awesome steps. These are the steps that are a little bit shorter. As you can tell, my size 12s don't quite fit. So I try to be a little bit careful. Sometimes you walk up sideways. This is why I don't want to come down the incline. My feet are a little bit too big. And then they got better. So lots of variation. If this kid can do it, anybody can do it. God, Gotta stop and look at the trees once in a while. Whew. I feel like I'm on top of the world, but I'm not quite there yet. So as I said from the house, just go straight up the side of the mountain. Cheers from the top of the Manitou Incline. Hi, hi. Here's a professional athlete running down the side of a mountain. Hey, you're doing good though.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're not falling down. So I've reached the false summit. I'm kind of there right now. But up there, that's actually the top. I think I have about 700 steps left. I gotta get up there. About 478 left. So today I think I'm gonna get there in about an hour. Took a little longer, but there's no snow on the trail, and caught the breath a couple times. So you'll meet people from all over the country. Met people from Florida, Illinois, and also somebody moved from Iowa last year. So you never know who you're gonna meet when you're out here, even if you just go out there solo. I promise you'll have a good time. Again, it's called the Manitou Incline, just outside the town of Manitou. It's about half an hour from my front door, right on the what do they call it? The foothills of the Rockies, just outside Colorado Springs. There's the top. It's worth the view. This is it. So from here, goes up the bar trail, which goes up to Pikes Peak. But today, I'm gonna hike down 4 miles after I have a beer. This is the bar trail. It's the better way to go down the incline. Here I am on the bar trail, heading down after the incline. This is my favorite part of the whole trail. It's just this incredible ridge that you go down the switchbacks. It's town out there in the distance. Right there is the Cog Railway, which is under construction. It goes to the top of Pikes Peak. It really goes straight up the mountain. Anyway, this is about the end of the trail today. Had a wonderful trot, we called it. But thanks for joining me on the Manitou Incline and the bar trail down. Hi, hi!